What will I get from reading your book? Why should I listen to you specifically? If you can't answer these two questions, no amount of promotion will sell your book. Sounds brutal, right? Well, that's the reality. But not to worry, because in this video, you will learn the effective book marketing strategies to enable you to promote your book and get your desired results. Hi, my name is Precious Osikar, your book marketing guru, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I appreciate all my returning subscribers. You are amazing. Thank you for always watching my videos. And if you are coming across my channel for the first time, you are highly welcome. Please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel and remember to turn on the notification bell. So before I go further, I just want to celebrate over 500 readers of my recent book, The Wall and the Flower. Now, I'm going to make another video to talk about this book and some of the challenges and everything I went through in writing this particular book. Yes, because the storyline was first written in 2010 and it was published 10 years later. Okay, so I'm going to talk about it because there's a whole lot I went into it, and I am so happy that the result has been wonderful. Like, this book is a paid book, okay, and every single one of it were paid for. So it's not a free book, and yes, the marketing was top notch. And I am going to be using that as a case study, okay, to show you the fiction book marketing strategies you can use to sell your fiction book. So if you are a fiction author, well, you need to watch this video to the very end. Please do not skip any part of it. Now, if you write non-fiction, you can also watch this video, and of course you just apply them. Now, the very first question I asked, all right, which goes stars, what will I get from reading your book? So that particular question positions your book in the market, okay? Yes, your book needs to serve a need for a specific set of readers. Otherwise, no one will care about the book. So I know as a fiction author, you might be wondering, how is my book going to solve a specific needs? And I believe that for some book coaches or authors, they just feel that this kind of question is always posed to non-fiction authors. Not really. It is not only non-fiction authors that write book, okay, to solve the need of a specific set of audience or readers. Not really. Fiction authors do that too. So I'm going to give you a practical example, okay? Now, your book may be a romance genre or a crime thriller, all right? One of the needs it could be serving is that it will help your readers to take their minds away from every other thing that is happening to them in the world and just soak themselves in your own world you've created and make them feel good and happy. Yes, there are readers that want to escape from the everyday challenges of life and to just want something to calm their nerves. So it's very possible that that fiction book you've written is going to solve that need for them. It's also possible that you've written your book so that people can learn how well they can, experience stories that are filled with mysteries, with suspense. This one is very good for those who are probably writing crime thriller genres and all of that. Okay, so your book must serve a need. Okay, there's something about that particular book. It's also possible that the fiction book you've written, let's say, is inspirational fiction, could actually be written just to inspire someone out there. It's also possible that your reader is going to put his or herself in the shoes of your character, and of course, that is also a need that your book is serving to inspire your reader. All right. The second question I asked, which goes like this: Why should I listen to you? Okay, this particular question defines your author brand. So there's so many authors out there. There's so many authors out there who have probably written, what you've done in your genre. So let's give an example. We have so many romance writers. Now, what makes me different from other romance authors or writers? I hope you're getting it. That is what that question is saying. So if you write romance, you write sci-fi, you write horror, what makes you different from every other writer who writes the same thing as you do, or every other author? Okay, so the same thing with you as a non-fiction author. If you have a book you've written, what differentiates you from other authors who probably have written something similar to what you have done? Okay, what makes you feel like you are the right person? Okay, you're the right person that, yes, we should read from you. You should solve our need. So ask these questions. Now, if you are able to get an answer to the two questions, okay, very, very good answer, then you have really solved a whole lot. Okay, it makes it easy for you to plan how to market that particular book, because you're going to see reasons why you will tell them to get your book. Okay, now let's look at the use of book trailers. Okay, now the very first time I uploaded my book trailer, which is what you are seeing on your screen right now, the very first time I did that, I had people coming to me inbox. They were like, they have never heard of book trailers. They know of course, movie trailers, okay, but book trailers, like, it's so strange. And I told them we are in the 21st century. Okay, now the essence of using a book trailer is so that it gives your audience a different feel about your book. Now, your audience haven't seen your book, right? They haven't read it, and you want to convince them. So how will that book look like on screen? It's one of the easiest ways to capture your audience, to make them, to lure them to get your book. So I use book trailers a lot because I also make book trailers, and it has really given me good results. Ordinary people who didn't want to read a book will want to read it because of what they are saying, okay, because of the visuals they are seeing. Now, as a non-fiction author, you might be wondering, can I use book trailers? Oh, of course you can. And if you look at the screen right now, the video, you would see that one playing is non-fiction. Okay, sorry, I couldn't let the music play because I'm being careful about this, or copyright issues with YouTube. I don't want to go against any rules. So, but you just watch it, okay? However, I left a link, okay, there's a link on the description part of this video where you can actually watch them in full. All right, they are on my Instagram platform. Okay, so that is it. Use book trailers. Okay, now another thing you can do is to organize book tours. Okay, organize book tours. It doesn't mean that you need to travel to different countries or different states or different towns. Now, if you have the finance, okay, you please do that. It's very good that you do that. However, if you do not have the finance, things have gone digital now. Almost everything is digital. So you can organize book tours online. Reach out to people who run book clubs, okay, or reach out to people who have the kind of audience you are looking for. So if you are able to reach out to them, then set up meetings, set up the period you want to talk about your book to their audience. Do this not just only to one groups. Do it to multiple, 5, 10, it doesn't really matter. Just ensure that you get it right, and please ensure that where you are doing your book tours, those people have your audience, so that you don't, it doesn't look as though you are organizing book tours and you are speaking to the wrong people. So please be very careful about that. Okay, now another thing you can do is take advantage of influencer marketing. Yes, this one is a very good one, especially for those who already have a large following of audience. Okay, reach out to those people, but please ensure that they align, okay, they align with your author brand goals. Okay, it should be somehow, as an author, you want to sell a book on, a horror book you've written, and then you are reaching out to an influencer that even the audience, they don't even read anything fiction, like they don't even have an idea about fiction, they're not really keen about those kind of stories, and you are going to reach out to them. No, it doesn't really work that way. Okay, so please ensure that that influencer you're reaching out to, everything about them aligns with your author brand goals. Now, another thing you can do is to use reviews. Yes, reviews are powerful. And I know you might be wondering, oh, I have reviews, I've dropped reviews. Yes, people see my reviews, but they still do not want to buy my book. Well, one of the things you can do is you can switch it up, okay? Now, you've been putting screenshots out there, screenshots. Why not brand these reviews? Let it be authentic. How do I mean by that? You can include a photograph of that reader that is giving you the review. Now, if you look at my screen, I already have reviews for this particular book. Remember, I'm using my book as a case study. Okay, so you can see some of the things I did that got me to this level. All right. So brand the reviews into flyers. Now, I remember one of my friends, if you can see that on the screen, and name is Oluchi Joy. And I remember when I posted her review, someone was like, "You mean you are friends with Oli?" I said, "Yes." And she was like, "Wow, I'm going to get your book because she already said something nice about your book. I trust anything she says." Just imagine. It was awesome. That lady got the book. So just imagine if I had just done a screenshot and I just posted it that way, the usual way almost everyone is posting. I mean, I had to be different. I had to brand my reviews. I just didn't post screenshots. Of course, it's good to just post the screenshots, okay, but then you should try to switch things up, okay? And also ask for video reviews. Video reviews are beautiful. So I want you to look at another review right now on your screen. That particular video on your screen, please look at it.
By our tutor, Miss Precious Osika. One was a collection of short stories called White Whispers. One was a novel called The Wall and the Flower. These books were especially interesting.
All right, so you can make them to create videos for you. Okay, and the next thing you can also do is to run ad. Okay, run ad is very good for you to run ad. Now, sometimes organic marketing is good, is awesome, but when you run ad like Facebook ad, Instagram ads, Google ads, and all of that, when you run all of these ads, it will open you to new audience. Please target it correctly. Okay, don't just run ad, waste money running ad, and you're not getting good results. Please ensure you target it properly. And it's also good if you do not have an idea on how to run ad, please, you need to reach out to an ad expert, somebody who runs ad and really understands the terrain. Okay, all right, the next thing you can also do is to tailor your book to society themes. Okay, tailor it to themes, tailor it to trendy events, tailor it to things that people are already talking about. All right, now the essence of this is so that there will be more buzz created around your book. So let me give an example. When I released this particular one on your screen, which is also The Wall and the Flower, I've been using as a case study. Okay, I tailored it to historical Nollywood movies. I tailored it to historical Korean dramas. Now, if you observed, I am a Korean drama lover. Like, I have been watching Korean dramas since God knows when. Okay, so if you go to my channel, you will see that I have a lot of Korean content because I really love Korean content, the culture and everything. So you can tailor it to something. Now, I remember when I tailored a part of my book, like certain scenes. Okay, I also tailored some characters and some things about it, and people were like, wow, it's true, your work really looks like a Korean work. They got interested. Okay. I had readers who got interested and they got the book, and truly they said, that's true, when I was reading your work, I was just feeling these historical Korean dramas. I was like, wow. Okay, so because we had the same interest, it was easy for them to get my book. Okay, so the good thing about tailoring all of these things is so that you can attract people of the same interest. Now, even if somebody didn't want to buy your book before, maybe because you already tailored it to a trend that they like, they want to get your book. Maybe because you tailored it to an area of interest that same person like, they will also want to get your book. Okay. And next thing you can also do is you can, your marketing should be more of having an end goal, having an end goal. So you need to think with the end in mind, okay? You need to have an end goal of it. That is one of the ways you can actually market your book and make more money. So let me give you an example. When I released The Wall and the Flower, I didn't just say, oh, I'm going to run pre-order and that is the end. The truth is, I won't have made, so much money from the book I made right now. Yes, that's true. Because marketing is a process. It's not just something you just do and you want to get all the results in one day. No. And that is the problem where some authors, they just market for a while and they stop. It doesn't work that way. You need to continue to, come up with ways to make money from that book. So one of the things I did was, apart from the pre-order, I kept on selling, okay? I turned this particular book into a sort of a business, okay? In such a way that when you get certain offers from me, you might even have the book as a complimentary offer, okay? It got to a stage that there are even some people who wanted to have an idea of, how to write a novel, or how a novel looks like. And at the end of the day, I'll tell them, why not have this book so that you can also read and see some of the techniques I used. Okay, so think with the end in mind. Now, there are some authors who even go as far as ensuring they put their particular book, they adapt it into a movie. Do you know the amount of money you'll be having just from that book? There are some of them who, even at the end of the day, when they adapt it to a movie, the soundtracks they can even monetize them, even turn it into a game station. Yes, there are books like the Harry Potter series. Okay, so think with the end in mind. And now, do not work alone. Do not work alone. You need to try and create teams. Now, just imagine only you marketing your book. You are just one person, and let's say you are getting, 10% of the result out of 100. Now, imagine if there are 2, 3 more, 5 people of your type talking about your book. Just imagine the results you will get. So try to, you can set up a launch team. Please, gone are the days where you are like, what do I need the launch team for? It's not a physical event. Please do not act that way. Even for online, okay, you need a launch team. People who would help you to talk about the book. You can make them affiliates. You can give them some commission, depending on how you just want to set it up. But it is also good to have people talking about your book. It also gives you this credibility, and people will be like, wow, what is this book all about that they are all talking about it? Now, what are the things I did was, for this The Wall and the Flower, I had to set up a launch team. People who I know that, yes, anything I bring out, they'll be interested in them. And they also ready, they gave me reviews, they told their friends, come and read this. They were talking about it, they were creating conversations on their platforms. They were even talking about, the character they would love to be, this or to be a movie. So these are the things that you can do to market your book that will really create buzz, for your book. At the end of the day, you will make millions. Yes, I'm using the word millions. Of course, millions, not just thousands, okay? Millions from that particular book. All right. Now, if you have any question, please do well to drop it in the comment section. Yeah. Drop it in the comment of this video, okay? I want to see your comments. I want to see your questions. Be free to ask me. And please tell me, which of these strategies do you want to try? Let me know the strategies. And of course, if you want to learn further about book marketing, okay, you can reach out to me. My contact already is on the description part of this video, or you can just check about the channel. My number is there, everything is there, my email. Please do want to reach out to me. You can book a consultation session with me. We can talk about your book, okay, the challenge you're facing in marketing and making money from your book. Or you can join my program, all right, where you have access to materials, lessons, okay, where you're going to learn how to make money from your book, how to market your money that is going to give you good results, excellent results, okay? Please don't forget, all right, don't forget to subscribe again to my YouTube channel if you haven't done that, please. And you are free to invite your friends over to this channel to subscribe and also watch the videos on the channel. Thank you.